Hi and welcome to Crypto Crazy. I'm Cal and today I'm going to talk about the drop in price, a significant amount, especially yesterday, in price in dog related coins and how Vitalik, one of the co-founders of Ethereum, pretty much caused that. So as you can see on the screen, I've got Shiba Inu up and that's one of the larger ones and that's why I've got it up at the moment, but we can see that it's gone down a significant amount, lost more than a quarter of its value. Now, at one point yesterday, that had dropped 30% in just 1 hour. And if we just have a look at some of the other ones as well, Akita Inu, 45%, nearly half the value gone. Dogelon, 70% dropped. And at one point yesterday, that was down 95%. So there is some recovery. However, they're still down a significant amount. Now, why is this the case and how has this happened? So just in a way of bit of background, a lot of these coins have been set up in a way that half the tokens, rather than just being burnt, as you usually would do, they were burnt to Vitalik Buterin. So the expectation was that they would send it to his wallet. Those coins would never be touched, would never be used, would never be liquidated, and they would sit there as if they were actually burnt. However, that wasn't the case because yesterday Vitalik decided to donate. And as we can see here, there are a lot of dog related coins that, or meme related coins, that dropped along with the dog related coins as well. So let's just go into a bit of detail as to why he did that, what he was using that for, and what the I guess the aftermath of that will be. And as we're seeing, there is some recovery for that as well. So as this article mentions here, 30%, as I mentioned, in 1 hour for Shiba Inu dropping. So it goes into details as to how that's happened, and like I was mentioning, a lot of these coins burnt to Vitalik, but this is what he is using it for. So he's donated it to charities, organizations as well, which would put those funds to good use. Now, he has himself donated a lot as well. He recently became a billionaire for the amount of Ethereum that he holds. So he does donate, as you can see here, a large amount, 1,000 Ethereums. And in this instance, he used the tokens that he had to be able to donate to these organizations. So as it mentions here, a Gitcoin community, a Web3 based project, large number of open source developers received all Akita tokens that he had. Another non-profit organization focused on extending human lifespan received all of his ELON tokens, and like I mentioned, an additional 1,000 Ethereum. Similarly, he's donated to other causes as well. And one thing that he did do before, and he's done it again in terms of donation, is helping India's COVID-19 relief campaign. So as we've seen, the situation with COVID out there has been quite severe. A lot of issues and especially a lot of people losing their lives as well. So Vitalik has used a large amount, as it mentions, 10% of his SHIB supply, which is estimated around about 1 billion. So that's a significant amount to donate to that organization. So that is a good thing that he is doing, but obviously people have seen that there will be more supply within the markets and that this would pull down the value of the coins, and as a result they have sold, and it makes a very large difference to the supply within there as well. However, like I mentioned, we are seeing a recovery, and it would seem that communities are quite strong and they believe that the value of it will come back and the projects will continue to grow as well. And I think the bigger and the stronger the community, the less of an impact we've seen and the quicker the recovery. Like I mentioned, at the moment, Shiba Inu is 27% down. Some other projects like Dogelon Mars is down nearly 70% still. So I think the ones that are larger are definitely holding more in terms of their value, even though it is down a significant amount. However, cryptocurrency can be quite volatile anyway. But as it says here, we are not worried at all. The SHIB army is strong. Today, Vitalik Buterin did a lot of moves, and a portion of this involved his donation. Best for SHIB is yet to come. So we're seeing some positivity there as well. And let's not forget, we have seen a downturn across most coins today, and there is a significant drop. So some of it is in line with that as well. So if we just have a look at what those rankings look like, we're having a look at most of the coins, and we're seeing red over the last day and even week as well. But some of these coins, as we've seen, they were coming up a significant amount, and maybe they had gone up pretty quick anyway, and then we've seen them come down as well. But they are doing some good things as well. So we're hoping that these do come up in value soon. So as it just kind of shows here as well, it said the tokens donated by Buterin saw massive drops in price. ELON had a 95% correction, like I mentioned before as well. So a lot of these coins are having some big drops, and I think if you are invested and if you are wondering what would happen, I think the first thing to remember is the crypto market is highly volatile. Like I showed you, there's some of the bigger coins are moving around double-digit figures in just a day alone. Sometimes we can see bigger drops as well. And I think what tends to happen is some coins that go up at a very fast rate can have some large corrections. They can bounce around as well before they, I mean, even look at this before, when Shiba Inu had gone up, it came back down. It doesn't look that significant now because it's gone up much more in price. And then it does begin to level out before it gets a flooring to go up more in price. So if these projects, you believe they are doing good things, and it's good to keep updated with what they are doing, then there's no reason to think why they wouldn't go up more in price. Yes, there will be more supply in the market, especially if those organizations are liquidating what they have received, and that will obviously put more in circulation rather than just being held in one coin. But as we see the markets go back into green as well, whenever that may be, obviously it's always hard to tell, I think a lot of these coins we will see to start to pick up again as well. And I think what tends to happen as well, people who do believe in it will see this as buying at a discount. Maybe they had bought a bit higher, or they wanted more, and they were looking for a good buy-in opportunity. So something to consider as well. But just wanted to give you that update, let you know as to why this drop has happened in those coins, a bit more of an understanding how these coins are structured if you're unaware, especially in terms of what was sent to Vitalik, and also how they are bouncing back and what we tend to see within the market. So just be assured, I guess, that we are seeing some recovery. Like I said, some of those have dropped a significant amount, and after that they are seeing some recovery. So that is some good news. But there you go. That's been the update on these coins and Vitalik donating them for good causes. I've been Cal. This is Crypto Crazy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.